Hi, my name's Emily Sidey. I'm a dietetic intern at Unity Point Health Methodist, and today we are making a mason jar salad. Now the purpose of this salad is it's cheap, it's quick, it's delicious and nutritious. And you can just grab it in the morning on your way to work and you're good to go for lunchtime. You don't have to go to the vending machine. So with the mason jar salad, the key is all in the layering. So we'll put the dressing on the bottom, and then your hearty vegetables. So these are the vegetables that you think are going to be good and marinated. And then we'll have our other vegetables and grains or any berries. So today we have blueberries and chickpeas. And so these are going to be good to keep you full, and you'll be satisfied all through lunch, and then you won't have to resort to too many snacks later on. And then last we have the greens, and then these are going to be put at the top, so they're farthest away from the dressing. So that way they'll stay fresh, they'll stay crisp, and that way you can make it on Sunday, and then you can still eat it on Friday and it'll still be good. So let's begin. Today we have a berry beanie salad. So it has a raspberry walnut vinaigrette, chopped red onion, roasted red pepper, a cucumber and a radish, blueberries and chickpeas, and then finally greens. Alright, so we'll start with the dressing. I've already pre-measured them. So the dressing is 2 tablespoons. So you want to do your best to try and keep it from getting up on the sides, because if it gets higher up, the greens might catch it and then they might start to wilt later on in the week. And then we have our heartier vegetables that are going to be marinated. So we have the roasted red pepper, the red onion. So again, this is 1/4 of a cup. And then we have our roasted red pepper. So see how it soaks up at the bottom? It's going to keep the dressing all in one place. Then we have the cucumber. So again, we're going for 1/4 of a cup. So I've already pre-washed, so these are good to go. And then the fiber's in with the skin, so I kind of wanted to keep that on. So it doesn't matter too much how big you cut it. I mean, it's kind of a personal preference. So let's see. I'm going to do another one. Okay. So again, about 1/4 of a cup. And I want to try and keep these from splashing the dressing everywhere. There. And then same thing for the radish. I'm aiming for 1/4 of a cup. So the radish and the cucumber are a good little vegetable. It will keep the dressing in place again, and it will add some crunch to the salad. Alright. These can be bought at any grocery store. Really cheap and delicious little vegetable. I'm going to use another one. So the salad, I have the recipe posted at the end, but you can really just gear it towards however you want, like whatever personal preference you love with a vegetable or a salad. So it can be adapted in many different ways. Alright. And then since we have all this extra vegetables, you can just make 5 at once on Sunday and bring them to work each day. And so we use up our leftovers. Okay, so we kind of want to make sure that the bottom's covered so that the dressing won't splash up anywhere. Alright, so there's our hearty vegetables. See, it's coming out all pretty already. Alright, and next I have the 1/4 cup of blueberries. So this is going to add the sweetness. And then 1/2 cup of chickpeas or garbanzo beans. So again, this has the fiber and the protein that's going to keep us full. Alright. So that's most of our extra ingredients. So finally we have, we also have walnuts, and I'm going to put it right in. But if you're going to eat this later in the week, you might want to put them in a Ziploc so that way they stay crisp later on. This is just 2 tablespoons. You can also put like a cheese in here. That's going to raise the calorie count, but also give it some good flavor. But if it's a smelly cheese like feta, I recommend you also putting that in a Ziploc just so it keeps everything fresh. Alright, and so I measured this out, it's 2 cups. So basically you want to squish it in so it keeps everything in place. And so that way, on your way to work, it's not going to jump around and it's not going to start to tilt so the dressing gets everywhere. So you just want to put it all in. Close it up. And there we have it. Mason jar salad. Now you don't have to use a mason jar. Most of us have one on handy, but if you have like an extra jar or if you have like an old pasta sauce and you just used up, you can use that jar as well. So what you want to do is you're going to flip it over and shake it around to get the dressing well distributed. And then you can just eat straight out of the jar. You'd hit a lot of greens first, but it's still good. Or you could just pour them all out onto a plate. And that way you'll have all the layering of how you want a salad to look like anyway. So there we have it, a convenient, healthy, low-calorie salad. It's 315 calories and full of heart-healthy fats. And if you have any other questions about healthy recipes, you can contact the Food and Nutrition Department at Unity Point Health Methodist. Thank you.